Good evening, everybody. JP, Unruly, if one of you guys can just give me a quick thumbs up or thumbs down for audio, make sure that it's coming through all right. We will more or less get started. Trying to find this thing on YouTube itself, and it's not popping up for me, so I won't be able to listen to it myself yet, but you know, whatever. Cool. Awesome. Thanks, guys. So I'm not going to delay all that long. We all know what we're here for. What's up, Cookie? Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Adrian, Awesome. I guess I should click through. So first off was Unruly, first guy in the chat. There's me, obviously, JP. Thanks for stopping by. I completely agree with that sentiment. Cookie, what's up, my man? And Adrian, Awesome. Thank you guys all for stopping in. If more people pop up in the chat, I will endeavor to highlight them as well. But like I said, I don't want to delay. So you can see from the list on the right-hand side of the screen, at least some of the books that I sent off, I believe. I forgot to remove a few of them that I ended up deciding against before I packed them all up. But, you know, so yeah, as Cookie has already alluded to, and is in the title, there are quite a few Star Wars books in this. Not really any of the like old school classic ones. I am much more of a modern heavy collector, as is evidenced by much of the stuff on my wall that you can't currently see, but I know a lot of you guys have seen these before. So, all right, books. First one, not Star Wars. I sent this one off the second time I got it back originally as a 9.2. I was pretty pissed because it really should not have been a 9.2. Cracked it, pressed it, and hopefully it came back higher at least. The other one's a 9.6. I really wanted one of the two to be 9.8. I don't think that's going to happen. So, Captain America 600 Dynamic Forces. Oh well. I think that's about as good as that one's going to get. So I will take it. I'll probably sell this one since I've got the 9.6. Oh well. Got a bump. So there's that. I really don't understand what they hit it on. That's what's the most irritating portion of it all, is they did not give any graders notes last time. I doubt they gave it this time since it went up in grade. It's just frustrating, you know? That one back in the bag, since it will be for sale. I apologize if you guys are able to hear the sniffles. Got a bit of a, trust me, it's just basically just a cold. Don't worry about it. That's all. All right, next up, CAF 354, first appearance of U.S. Agent. And this one I was expecting, I believe I put down a 9.6 on it. It's not showing up in there. Give me 1 second. Scroll down. All right, CAF 354. Said 9.6. Damn allergies. And all right. So one under, one over. That's not too bad. Not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Especially with an all black cover like that. That's really tough. That's awesome. Sorry, I covered up the chat when I scrolled the other tab. Definitely a roll of the dice. Yeah, Adrian, it's disappointing, but it's all good. What did Adrian? I don't remember seeing that. I'll have to take a look. Yeah, Cookie, I'll take the grade bump. Honestly, it's a little disappointing, but yeah, overall 9.2 to 9.4. It's all right. Sorry guys, also have a lot of tape to take off. Otherwise I will forget, put it in the bin, and it'll sit on the slab for a while if I don't do it now. Hey, Comic Mag Musings, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. Oh, God. All right, next up is Justice League 31. First full appearance of Jessica Cruz. And let's see, I said that this would be I was pretty sure this was a 9.8. I want to say it's a square bound. I don't remember. It's definitely a thicker book. I can feel it just from the slab. Oh yeah. Hopefully we're on a roll now. It's started. We just gotta make sure it doesn't. Just hope it doesn't stop. That's a pretty big book right now. First full Jessica Cruz. I think I've got the cameo somewhere as well. I'm drawing a blank. I want to say it's Green Lantern. Actually, maybe it's Justice League 30, but I think it's Green Lantern 20 or something like that. But I've been working on getting the first appearance of every, at least Earth-born Green Lantern. So I've got hers, and then Simon Baz's is in the box as well. Thank you, gents. Appreciate it. Sharing the excitement. It just makes it more fun, you know, when you got people to share it with. All right, here is, just like I was talking about, Green Lantern Zero, Simon Baz, first. I think it's his first appearance. It's his first cover appearance, that's for sure. Oh no, you know what? It's Free Comic Book Day. New 52 is his first appearance, I believe, but this is his origin, I think. And I said, pretty sure I said this was a 9.8 as well. Scroll back up. Yeah, I said that was a 9.8. And yep, 9.8. Pretty good so far. I'm pretty happy. And again, I've said this in pretty much every unboxing video I've done, but every single one of these pressed by Deep Pressing Comics. Can find them under that tag on Instagram or Facebook. Great prices, great turnaround times, and clearly great results. I like to think that some of it is also that I've gotten pretty good at spotting the right books, but he definitely polishes them up for me. It's for damn sure. I don't think this is worth anything right now, but it's Simon Baz key, so Green Lantern key because of it. Need someone to play this song is called Rawhide. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. You know? That's what I feel like right now. So hopefully it holds true. Alright, next up is Gung Ho number 7, the Reggie Collects variant. Said this was a 9.8 as well. I know Reggie does a good job pressing his own books. Just because it got shipped to me, I then had D'Angelo press it as well. But said it was 9.8, and was right again. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I actually like the order that we're doing this in. This is working out very well because I'd like to have the Star Wars books last because those were the bigger ones for sure. Plus, I know that's what everybody wants to see, so it'll keep them around longer, right? Looks like the chat might have crapped out on me. I don't know. Sometimes my computer's slow. Sometimes it's just numbers, whatever. Anyway, next up is Missing Pieces #1. And I think I have the first copy on the census right here. I think I said it was a 9.8. I don't care all that much about what the grade actually is. Yeah, I said 9.8. I didn't really see anything wrong with it, but you never know. But again, don't really care what the grade on this one is. It's just a personal book for me. .4 works for me. I think, yeah, it's just really cool to me to have, I believe, the first copy on the census, and even if it's not one of very few given out by White Whale, it's feels pretty cool, and it looks so good in that case. White Whale, if you see this, thank you again, man. I enjoyed reading it, and now I get to enjoy it on my mantle, if you will. This one's never leaving the collection. I'm gonna have to take a look though. Corners look good. I see a spine tick there. So I could understand a 9.6. See nothing whatsoever on the back. Maybe there's a fingerprint or something somewhere. I don't know. Again, I doubt they're grader's notes. I'll take a look. All right, this is a pretty big one. Hey, Disco. What's up, brother? Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate it. I can try and do a recap a little bit later on. I'm about halfway through the books, I think. This is probably the first of the bigger books that I sent in. Canto #1. I have 2 copies, so now I've got 3. I'm hoping for a 9.8. I think I put down a 9.6 because I wasn't sure about the top left corner. But 2 of the copies will be for sale pretty damn shortly because that price has, whew, oh boy, it's a spicy book. Oh hell yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one. That's awesome. Super happy with that. Man, this is another one where it had the shipping defect, which I don't think they're counting as a manufacturer's defect. Those the 2 creases that just kind of angled down across the entire cover. D'Angelo was once again able to get them out without breaking color, without excuse me, yeah, without there being a color break. It's awesome. Thank you, JB. Give me another second while I take the rest of the tape off. It's actually moving along very quickly. It's been 15 minutes. It's all right, it'll give me time to do a recap. I don't want to be on for too long tonight. Just one more quick look at this Canto 19.8. Absolutely love it. All right, now I am starting to see some Star Wars books now that we're through that portion. However, first I want to find the other Canto book. Here it is. So this one is a New York Comic Con exclusive. I have yet to find it. I found a handful for sale on eBay. I bought a pair that someone had listed a while ago, and I just wanted to get this because it was another Canto one and it was an exclusive. I don't know what it's worth. I just wanted to have it. I do have the other copy. There was, I believe it was a corner crease on the back cover that I will put up for sale raw at some point, but this one's for me. I think I said that this would be a 9.8 as well. Thank you, Unruly. I like them. They're comfy. Sorry, a little context for that. Let's see. Yeah, all right. So Canto 1 New York Comic Con is the first one you can see at the top of that list right now. Guess was a 9.8. And another one. Pretty happy right now. Pretty happy. This is a tough, I think this is probably a tough one too because of the all black back cover. But person kept it in great condition, so appreciate that. Alrighty. It's time. Star Wars books. We're going to start with Kanan the Last Padawan number 6. Quote unquote the first full appearance of most of the characters from Star Wars Rebels. But they definitely appeared in number 1. Or yeah, in number 1. And not on the cover, but you know. Alright. Guess was 9.8, I believe. Yep. And it is a and it's a 9.8. That's another good one. Oh yeah. I think I got this for 20 bucks on eBay. This one's staying for sure. So yeah, I guess they don't annotate this as any first appearances, but the market has determined that it is the first appearances, I guess. So I will absolutely take it. Thank you, Disco, on the Cantos, I'm guessing. Thank you, JP. Appreciate it, man. And yes, they certainly are so far. I knock on wood that keeps on going through these last few. Getting a little nervous about these now. I try really, really hard not to pay for a raw book more than it will end up being worth grading included after it comes back like 3 or 4 grades below what I am thinking it will come back as. I'm usually pretty good about it. Not always, but usually. Anyway, let's see. Next we'll do Star Wars Tales number 23, and this is the photo variant. Good old Wedge Antilles on the front. This is the first cameo of Revan and Malak. Revan has quickly become one of my favorite Star Wars characters. He's a huge part of the lore, and I really, really hope they find a way to work him into canon, because this is all, he's entirely in Star Wars Legends right now. Anyway, I think I said this was going to be a 9.6. Yeah, I said 9.6 on this one. Oh, that's fantastic. That is fan-freaking-tastic. See if I can even, so there is, you're not going to be able to see it, but I can at least try. This is not going to work. All right, anyway, along the bottom edge, there was a little bit of a, what I think was a manufacturer defect, printer defect, I'm not sure. But anyway, I was expecting that to bring down the grade, and then I thought I saw something on the back. Anyway, either they didn't notice it or it was a manufacturer defect. So I will abso-freaking-lutely take it. Hey Jojo, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. There it is. Oh, there we go. Thank you for coming in, Jojo Flicks and Comics. Just got into the Star Wars books a second ago, a little over halfway through, well, actually probably about 3/4 of the way through the overall submission. Planning on doing a recap in a little bit. Just gotta keep rolling. Absolutely agree, Unruly. Absolutely agree. And I hope, again, that it continues. Because now we're really getting into it. Now we're really, really getting into it. All right. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 42. This is the first appearance of Revan in uniform, essentially. When he dons it after donning the mask. It gets a little complicated with his appearances, but this is number 2 of the 3, and then 3 of the 3 is coming up after this, though not in that chronological order, if that makes sense. So I was pretty sure this was a 9.8, and that is what I put on there. And it is. And it is. Oh, man. This is starting to get my hopes up for these last couple. Oh, boy. Oh. Graders were smiling upon me. D'Angelo crushed it, crushing it again. All right, let's see. Next up is, I think it's considered his Revan's first full appearance. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, number 9. This book has absolutely exploded lately, and I got a hell of a deal on it. Hell of a deal. Even if it comes back like an 8.0, 7.0, I did not lose money. So that's always my backstop. I'm hoping that, and again, none of these are leaving my collection, but let's see. I think I estimated a 9.6 on this. I think that there was a small spine tick on it. See if I can find the corner of the tape. Oh my God. Holy crap. That speaks for itself. Good Lord. Oh man. This is a hell of an unboxing so far, if I may say so myself. Oh man, so that coming back at a 9.8, that might actually be the biggest book of the night then. Although I do see one or two, I guess technically with one or two spine ticks, it should be fine. There's nothing wrong with the corners. But it's not going anywhere, so oh my God. Boom shakalaka indeed. Oh man. Christmas in November. Yeah, I probably should have. Really. Oh man. Wow. All right. This is not getting my expectations up for this last one. JP, you know what this one is. Several of you know what this one is, I think. If you remember from the quote unquote pick and pack, I think is what I called it. This is a big book. And this one's going to be for sale very, very soon, whether or not Ahsoka shows up in Mandalorian or not. So this one I said was, I thought might be a 9.4, maybe 9.2. JP, if I could right now, I would, but I gotta sell it. Gonna have to. Yeah, Cookie knows. I know Cookie knows what this book is. All right. Let's see what they thought about that crease along the top right corner. I don't know. I honestly have a hard time calling it a crease, but we'll see. All right. Sorry, I'm not trying to stall. I mean, a little bit I am, but hell yeah. Hell yes. 9.6. JP, you called it. You freaking called it right there. Oh man. This was a really good unboxing. Damn. Whew. I'm gonna have to sit down for a second. Literally one book that I was disappointed with the grade, and it wasn't even that bad. And it was still a grade bump. It just was not what I was hoping. Like that's a good unboxing. Give me a second before I do the recap. Actually, you know what, Unruly? You know what I just realized? 9.4 is the perfect grade for that book. Like, literally. That it could not be better. Because 9.4 is near mint. Yeah, JP, keeping my fingers crossed. Hopefully, I've not watched a single YouTube video in the last 2 weeks. Adrian could not agree more. Great way to put it. Yeah, one really knew exactly what he was saying. And now that I think about it, it really is, JP. It really is. Oh, man. All right, let's go to that. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I feel like I should get that shirt. Alrighty, try and do a quick recap. I know it's only been 30 minutes, but I did not want to run this for all that long, so try and avoid that. Sorry, got to readjust the mic cable. All right, so I'm going to go backwards. Star Wars Clone Wars number 1, 9.6. Excuse me. 0.2 above what I thought it would come back as. Very, very happy with that. I guess I'll just put them back in the box for now. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic number 9, CGC 9.8. Again, 0.2 above what we thought it would come back as. No worries, Unruly. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Let that dog run wild. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic number 42. Origin of Revan and first appearance of Revan in his mask. Star Wars Tales number 23, first cameo of Revan and Malak. Wedge Antilles photo variant as well. Thanks for stopping by, Cookie. Have a good one, man. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Next up, we've got Kanan the Last Padawan number 6. Not per CGC, but for the market, first appearance of, let's see, Sabine Wren, Ezra Bridger, Hera Syndulla, Zeb, and Chopper. Pretty sure I got all those names right. No worries, JP. Have a go, man. I will try and at least pop in for a little bit to watch that. I don't know. I might just have to go to sleep, honestly. We shall see. We've got Canto 1 New York Comic Con exclusive, 9.8. Technically a third print. We've got Canto number 1, 9.8. We've got Missing Pieces number 1, 9.4, because 9.4 is near mint. Wet Wet Comics. I'm definitely have to see if I have the first one on the census or not, because that would be pretty freaking sweet. Got Gung Ho number 7, Reggie Collects Variant Edition, 9.8. Green Lantern number 0. I believe this is the Origin of Simon Baz in a 9.8. Justice League 31. First full appearance of Jessica Cruz, 9.8. Captain America 354, first U.S. agent, at least first John Walker as U.S. agent, 9.8. Finally, last and unfortunately least, Captain America 600 Dynamic Forces Variant Edition, 9.4. The only disappointment in the bunch. But still a grade bump, so not that disappointing. Alrighty, folks, that's going to be it for tonight. It looks like there's only 1 or 2 people still watching. I appreciate everyone that dropped in. If you do not already, please feel free to subscribe. This is most of what I do now on YouTube, is just my CGC unboxings or when I'm packing up books to submit. I don't have the time, unfortunately, to dedicate to much more than that anymore. But honestly, it's a good thing for me. It's what I really wanted anyway. So anyway, feel free to like again, please subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Keep your eyes on the road.